Merhaba, my name is Sema and I'm from Turkey.
Hello, Sema.
Hi.
Actually, what is your mother tongue? Are you speaking Turkish or in Cantonese?
Um, my mother tongue is Turkish and my homeland is Turkey. I born in there and I moved to Hong Kong when I was 3 years old.
So you learn Cantonese since you are 3 years old?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I see. And so do you think you are a Hong Kong people or a Turkish?
Um, well, I think both. Actually, I think I'm more Hong Kong people because I educated for over 10 years in Hong Kong, and I feel like I'm a Hong Kong people with no differences between anyone. Mm.
So you have some kind of developed sense of belonging in Hong Kong, and and how about Turkish? Do you feel proud that you can speak or you understand Turkish?
Mm. Yes, of course, because knowing one more language in Hong Kong is a comparative advantage, I think, and I feel proud of speak in Turkish, and I think yes, quite happy for that.
So actually, when you when you were small, what causes you to speak Cantonese? Is that your mother forced you or you learned it voluntarily?
Um, I I think it's the external environment forced me to speak in Cantonese because I I studied for 3 years old, and when I just don't know Cantonese, then I have no friends and no one play with me. Then I work very hard on it, and I want more friends and develop a network in Hong Kong. So therefore, I think yes, as a forced me to learn Cantonese in Hong Kong.
So after shifting into Cantonese instead of Turkish, what are the impacts on yourselves, or such as I mean, you are speaking another language instead of your mother tongue. What are the impacts?
Mm. In order to integrate into Hong Kong society, I think language shift into Cantonese is a quite happy thing, or I can develop a network with Hong Kong people in here. And for me, it's more easier to communicate with others. So also, as you know, China is becoming more powerful nowadays. So I know Cantonese or Chinese is a great advantage uh, compared with I just know Turkish for one language.
But can you imagine if you are still speaking Turkish instead of Cantonese in Hong Kong, what will happen?
Um, I think it is a bit difficult to communicate because if I just know only Turkish, then it is very difficult to communicate even you are in daily life to buy a bread or for eating or living, and you use Cantonese every day.
So do you actually feel interest in the Turkish culture or knowledge?
Mm, Yes, because Turkish culture is has a great difference between Hong Kong is a really free in culture. Then in Turkey there such as family, they are very they emphasize traditional family culture, and also they men咩話個字啊
Man superior.
Man superior Man superior
superior than me.
Man
Men are more superior.
Man are more superior OK 再問多我一次得唔得？
好。
哇轉咗快啲添。
Do you feel interest in Turkish culture or knowledge?
Yes, of course, because they have a great difference between Turkish culture and Chinese, because Turkey is emphasized on traditional family culture, and they are men are more superior than women, and which this will not happen in Hong Kong, and which I have to learn this culture in order to fit my family, because my father also is a Turkish, so he emphasized on it. So I must learn, because I am a half Turk. I am a Turkish also.
So do you think this language shift is good or bad to you?
I think it is depends on where am I living. If I'm in Hong Kong, then I must need to know Cantonese, and language shift I think is a must. And however, but if I'm in Turkey, I'm living in Turkey, then if I don't know Cantonese, or there are no need for language shift. So I think it is a good thing, because I can know more languages for myself.
Last question. And Hong Kong is a multilingual society. So do you think learning Cantonese is a kind of compulsory?
I think yes. I think not really a compulsory, but at least you need to know some. Because Hong Kong is an international city, and many people know English very well. So if I don't know Cantonese, then I can speak in English and communicate with others. But to a small extent, I think they also need a bit Cantonese if you really set a living or network in Hong Kong.
Thank you so much for the interview.
You're welcome.
Thank you.